Hello, this is your boy Omega Katana 13, protector and general of the Omega 13th Dimension, as well as the host of the Omega 13th Dimension podcast. And today we have our guest, MisterAnime, here to discuss anime, and that's all to say for you. Please follow and subscribe to his channels as well. Hope you enjoy. Hello, this is your boy Omega 13 or Omega Katana, general protector and host of the Omega 13 podcast, the 13th Dimension podcast, and I'm just here with my guest today, called MisterAnime 343, and we're here to talk about mostly anime today. We're going to talk about how we got into anime, why anime is fun, why we prefer anime more than Western entertainment these days. Even though there's some good Western entertainment, but a lot of it is kind of not my taste. Yeah.
It's just you're cutting in and out, my dude.
Yes, is it my connection or your connection? Because your connection's getting a bit better. So if you want to, we can just cut out our video and just put in audio. It'll save in bandwidth.
I think we're actually good right now.
Okay. So here's MisterAnime 343, a fellow anime fan on Twitter I met. And okay, excuse me.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, damn it.
This is Roman, aka MisterAnime 343, and I'm actually happy to be a part of the anime community. And I would love to actually hear what you guys actually have to think about, our beloved anime fandom. From the waifus to the action scenes. Whatever to anime, I'll be more than happy to actually share with you.
Okay. So the reason why I had to turn my video off is because I want to give our guests some ease, because video sometimes takes a lot more bandwidth than usual, and some people have really bad internet speeds. Don't I know the feeling? So anyways, how I got into anime is because it's through my parents when they rented like DVDs from Blockbuster a long time ago, and they rented a one called those Fatal Fury OVAs from the 90s, which is based off a video game series. And also, I also was gotten to anime through Saturday morning cartoons and Toonami. Yes, I'm that generation. With Gundam Wing, Dragon Ball Z, Big O, Pokemon, etc., etc.
Yeah, I hear you there. I mean, basically, I've actually had a little bit of a rough upcoming in my life. I mean, back when I was a kid, my stepdad physically abused me, and not only me, but also my older sister as well. And basically, I kind of actually had these issues with my life, and I'm still dealing with some personal demons. But my love of anime came when I was around 7 years old, because I was actually brought into Toonami because my older sisters. Well, both my older sister and my younger sister actually had to get me into Sailor Moon. I mean, I just felt like, I could not get into that anime, sadly, because, the Sailor Moon kind of felt like really girly to me, but I didn't get into it until I was about maybe around 13 or so. But, there were other anime like Gundam, there was Dragon Ball Z, Outlaw Star.
Those are some good
ones. I just kind of sparked off my interest with anime.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that, because thanks to anime, it kind of saved your life, made it a bit easier. Because I don't want to bring up some of your past or anything like that, but it kind of gave you escapism, made you had to take a break from all the crap that's happening in your life.
As much as I appreciate the sympathy, my dude, I'm putting the past behind me and moving on with my life.
Exactly, do that. Continue.
Basically, you can't dwell on the past.
Yeah.
In fact, here's the thing. You got to actually move the past behind you and then look towards the future. That's how I roll.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I had some personal demons I'm still trying to get rid of, but, I actually had a coping mechanism, and, I'm just really glad to be a part of the anime community, as, a human being who actually really enjoys, our fandoms. And quite frankly, I actually decided, that I wanted to actually write an autobiography about, being an anime fan, with all these SJWs, NPCs, and Puritans saying that, anime is misogynistic, it's freaking the fan service is actually, sexualizes women and brings about the toxic male gaze and shit like that. But it's just, fucking. Hopefully, if you don't mind, if I can swear in this, do
You
you?
can do that. You can do that, dude. Go right ahead. It's free country.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that. And basically, I don't want you getting censored or anything. But anyway, I just find all of this fucking nonsense completely fucking ignorant. And
Yeah.
basically, I just need to actually get our voices as anime fans out to the world and, send a message that we, the anime fans, are just basic human beings, with needs, with a love for, the Japanese culture. I mean, I'm actually a Japanophile,
Same
it's
here.
not just anime that I like. I actually have a love for the anime fandom.
Yeah.
I mean, I got I got a wall scroll of Seiko up on one wall. I even got a freaking cloth poster of the vice principal from prison school. I even got both an Ahegao shirt and an Ahegao hoodie. I mean, the Ahegao hoodie I bought off of Amazon, but my mom actually got me an Ahegao shirt to go with it.
Damn,
And
man. Your
can you
mother
believe it?
bought you that? That's kind of cool. My mom
Yeah,
won't do that.
I really enjoy it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically, yeah, basically, here's the thing. If you actually love anime as much as we do, as long as you're actually being respectful of our fandoms and you actually show appreciation for it, we'll actually just let you in. But if you're actually just gonna be this is actually so wrong. I can't believe you actually watched this. You know what? You can just leave.
Go fuck
You can
them.
just
Go
fucking
fuck
leave.
yourself,
There's the
dude.
door.
Dude, those guys can go fuck
Yeah.
themselves because they're not real fans. They're like those guys in high school that you're enjoying with your friends, and some guy you're in the school cafeteria, and some passerby saying, giving you looks and say, "Oh, can I turn this on for a minute?" Oh, you enjoy
Yeah,
that
sure.
crap? Really, dude, get some help. Enjoy that crap. No, you know what you should watch. You should go watch Game of Thrones. I'm just giving out a bad example, but I just want to make that little bad joke there. But it's like infiltrators infiltrating our fandoms, and what they are doing is basically telling us what to do inside of our own homes.
Yeah, I can exactly. But you know what? I mean, even my biological dad, he loves anime and he'll actually admit it. He even told me once that basically he said that anime is just an excuse to see naked chicks. But
Yeah.
it's a true story too, and it's all too stupid to make up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always fun to actually have family members that actually have a love and appreciation for anime.
Yeah, my parents did too for a long time. My dad loved anime. My mom likes anime. But they're kind of grown up now. They have things to do, so they kind of fell off of it. But I got my love of anime from them. And the reason why I love anime is because I love the art style. The fight scenes, the giant robots, the complex story themes in their plot lines. You know when there's stuff for teenagers, right? In Japan, for here it's for adults due to cultural issues and also with the FCC guidelines. But fake anime fans in the West these days are still thinking about Western standpoint because anime is a foreign product. Hear this, people. It's a foreign product. It's not made for you originally. It's made originally for the Japanese people, but you get what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, as Dutch from Black Lagoon said, "Amen, hallelujah, and peanut butter." Basically, I love that anime. I mean, that right there is a close to the heart anime for me. I mean, through the gunfights, the bravados,
Yeah.
and the kick-ass waifu ready.
Yeah.
Oh man, if you
I
guys
prefer
haven't
the
seen,
Russian chick. I prefer the Russian chick basically as a character.
Balalaika?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you there, but I actually prefer Ready because basically I want a waifu that actually can not only kick my ass, but also rock me in bed. If you get my drift.
Yes. I'm more of a giant robot guy like Gundam or Macross or Zoids, if you remember Zoids. And you're
What about Evangelion? What about like the
Evangelion.
original Neon Genesis Evangelion?
I have a love and hate relationship with that series. Some days I hate the series, the other days I kind of like it. But one thing I appreciate about it is the robots designs, because
basically, I just actually bought this recently. Okay, what I've just bought recently is a figurine of Asta from Evangelion, and I don't know if you might have actually seen the video for it, but basically, I actually unboxed her and just showed her off, and basically, I actually even showed off her TNA as well.
Yeah, just like a real anime fan.
Basically, if it actually deters SJWs and gives like the metaphoric middle finger to them, I'll be more than happy to fucking do it.
Yeah. Because it's not made for you, for those who complain, okay? It's like look what's happening to comic books, look what's happening to Western video games, look what's happening to Dungeons and Dragons, and look at Magic the Gathering. They're kind of deteriorating because of that. Can you hear me there?
Yeah, don't even get me started on. Okay, yeah, don't even get me started on the freaking censorship that XIII is actually doing to our Japanese games. I mean, fuck's sakes. Even Reset Era went after fucking Persona. I mean, how fucking stupid is that shit?
It boggles my mind. I even made a video on it. Made 2 videos on it. I'm one referencing Final Fantasy in a Final Fantasy VII remake episode, and another is a dedicated separate episode. I even made like a freaking post about it. And it's kind of hypocritical because basically you're telling one side, you can't do that, and the other side, oh, we'll let it slide. We're cool. We'll let it slide. It's basically a control of competition of the markets. That's what it is at the end of the day.
Exactly. But here's the thing.
Sir, can you like turn off your video to make the bandwidth easier for you?
Okay, I'm sorry. We got in and out again. Here's the thing. If it actually has something that we really enjoy, they actually had to, jump over on like sites like Reset Era and just, fucking bitch about that shit and just, oh, you like this kind of stuff because basically you're actually freaking sexualizing underage girls. Basically, they don't even understand that basically Japan actually has a different culture than we do have here in the U.S.
Yeah, basically,
you know what I mean?
It's a foreign product. It's like going from a foreign grocery store, getting a foreign product, spitting it out after you've done cooking it. It's like, why is it not sugary like our food and whatnot? It's a foreign product, dude. End of story.
Okay, sorry about that. I was trying to explain to my uncle about how to play Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I've already beaten that game.
That's kind of cool. I haven't played that yet, even though I got it for free. That.
Yeah, so did I. And also, another thing I've actually got is there's this really cool, like, if you're actually into, like, ecchi anime, basically, I've actually started watching season 2 of Testament of Sister New Devil. Basically, it's got, like, heroes and, like, demons and stuff like that. And this is before, Funimation decided to actually, play, idiotic and just, pander to SJWs.
Yeah, they actually proud of actually doing that stuff, too. It's basically, the Testament of Sister Devil reminds me of High School DD a little bit, but more explicit, if you know what I mean. But High School DD, it's my guilty pleasure.
Cut out again.
Yeah.
Anyway, like, Funimation, SJWs, like the prison school, my girlfriend is Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. That's just to name a few examples.
Yeah. I'm more of a giant You're kind of breaking up, but my favorite animes are Gundam, Macross, various robot shows. Your battle shonens. Yes, call me a noob on that one. Yu Yu Hakusho, and also some like various ones as well. I got some on my DVD shelf at my dad's place, but trust me, I have a variety of tastes on different. Oh, just
Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm only getting 2 bars of signal here, and yeah, you're kind of cutting in and out. But yeah. Anyway, let's continue. You're
yeah.
saying you're actually a fan of battle anime and stuff like that, but I appreciate that. But I'm actually more of a variety kind of guy.
Same
Anything
here.
that actually piques my interest, I'll just sit down and watch. But like I actually got into like Seven Deadly Sins. I've actually, I mean, I actually do like ecchi anime as well because I even actually enjoy hentai.
Yep. Ecchi's always
Not
the
gonna
first
lie.
part before you get to the hard stuff. Get
Yep.
what I mean? It's like a gateway drug, but also I like watching some anime movies on Netflix as well. Yeah, it's another guilty pleasure. I like sometimes watching those anime movies on Netflix just because I'm bored, and I just sit down and just tune my brain out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, I haven't. Also, here's another thing you don't know about me. I
yeah.
also happen to be an avid fan fiction writer.
Oh,
Basically, I was like doing fan fictions about like trying to find and crossovers. One of
mhm.
which I actually decided to combine the action movie John Wick with Keanu Reeves,
Yeah.
but put him into the world of Black Lagoon. Like
Basically,
picture like
yeah,
John actually
in the '90s because Black
yeah
Lagoon
like
takes place in the '90s. But still, that's kind of cool though.
yeah and yeah but here's but I was actually thinking what would it be like if John and Revy were to hook up, just a little hypothetical, like
Yeah,
Helen's still gone, he needs to move on with his life, and having a hardcore assassin and a badass mercenary like Revy
yeah,
kind of hitting it off. Yeah,
yeah,
and I actually kind of had some like mixed reviews here and there, but I actually when I got to chapter 2, I actually had someone freaking by the name of Black Racer X. And this idiot decided to actually freaking trash me, saying that my writing style sucks. They were actually hoping that I'd actually kill myself, that someone's gonna kill me, or
oh, death
most
threats.
importantly, they even actually went and basically freaking went as far as telling me to take my anime and shove it up my ass. And they even actually called me a whole bunch of freaking racist and like racial slurs.
Yeah, that's the SJWs for you, bro. Because they're an insane in the
Yeah,
membrane bunch. Because really, with that type of stuff, I'm not a big fan fiction writer. I prefer original. We do my own original thing, but basically, they actually were doing things that they claim to be against, like bullying people, calling people names, death threats, all the BS in the world, man. No. And that's why I'm not involved in too much of the anime fandom anymore because of bullshit like this. Whine, whine, whine. I just want to have fucking fun. The end. Can you hear me?
exactly. You see, yeah, I can hear you. Exactly. You see, we enjoy enjoy, but
Hold on.
without having all these people.
Can you pause it for a second? Can you try like putting it on video mode? You just go on to start video and just like click it and it disable the video. It kind of helps a bit.
Okay. Video. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I still can see your video though.
I just actually turned my video off. So, all right. Let's try this now.
Okay. Can you? Is it better now? Can you hear me
Anything
a lot
yet?
more? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, Anyway, like I was saying, basically these SJWs, they don't understand, our fandoms. They don't understand, what it is we're doing or whatnot. It's just freaking irritating as hell. I mean,
I tried.
for
Yeah,
fuck's sakes, it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Learn to fucking grow a spine, you pathetic fucking snowflakes. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. I just really
I don't blame you, dude. I
crazy ass
don't blame you.
bender.
I even had my own crossovers with them, and they weren't pretty. I just ignored them because I did not feel like arguing with those guys. Because basically, like you said, they don't understand how the fandom works and how the culture of the fandom is. Like, be a respectful person. It's everyone has their own taste and whatnot. And I heard from your Twitter post about here's the don't laugh at this. It's gonna be funny. That these same people are complaining about hentai, even though they're fans of hentai and watch hentai. Don't you find that funny? Hello?
Fucking ironic.
Yeah, ironic. I don't know. I don't want to know what type of porn they've been watching that let Tumblr ban porn. Let's just not get into that.
Yeah, anyway. Like,
Yeah.
seriously. What the prig, dude? I mean, Jesus H. Christ there. Are you freaking kidding me or something? This is why we can't deal with idiots these days.
Exactly.
You
And
guys
we have
can't
to
tell I'm
gatekeep.
just freaking rubbing my forehead.
Yeah, the gatekeep. That's why we have to gatekeep because
Exactly. I mean,
we don't want to gatekeep. We do this for protection. We have enough. We're tired of being disrespected in our own home. And they want everything to be dumbed down to the common denominator, which is boredom. Look what's happening to the MCU. Look what's happening to Magic. Look what's happening to all these fandoms because they try to pander to the mainstream. Bitch, everything has a niche. I don't like Magic that much, and I don't like D&D, but I wish I could get into it, but I cannot. But one thing for certain, what they're doing.
Okay, don't even get started.
Can you speak a little
Don't
more?
even get me started on, All right. Go ahead. There?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, we've been cutting in and out, so
Same as you, dude.
don't even get me started on freaking live action reboots of Hollywood movies, trying to convert anime into live action reboots, like Cowboy Bebop, for instance.
Oh no!
Don't even get me started there.
No, we don't. No, we don't talk about that here. We don't. We don't want to MCU our anime. Okay. Yeah. It had its run. Now let's just. I don't care what the common denominator does, but that would be a good topic, talking about the common denominator and how it fell from grace. Because let me tell you, like I said before, everything has a niche, and that niche targets a certain amount of people. They like this, they like that. But these type of people go into like various branches and demanded change to the culture of the fandom, to the content itself. And how they do it is really scary, because some have power and influence throughout various places. And they're no different than the jocks and preps that bully us in high school for not following the norms.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, we're the outcasts here, and yet, basically they keep judging us, and basically once it gets mainstream, basically they just actually have to jump aboard and try to actually infect it,
Yeah.
With their niches. Mm-hmm. Yeah, anyway, that just irritates me.
Yeah. And what they do to to the creators and content makers that don't fall in line, you know what they do to them? They cancel them to the point they are blacklisted, which pisses the fuck out of me.
Oh, don't. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the same thing about cancel culture as well.
Fuck cancel culture,
that shit just
man.
needs to fucking
And
stop.
because it's like, sorry about that. It's like cancel culture is like backbiting, but you're doing it in the person's face, and you don't even care how he feels. If you try doing that cancel stuff out in real life without the computer screen, suspect some people, especially with anger issues. May God help you on that one, man. Slander and backbiting, but you're doing it in open. Hello? You still there? Yeah. We having some technical difficulties right now, and he's just setting up some stuff here. And what I'm saying is that mostly all these groups that are infiltrating various interests and hobbies to the point they have until they follow the same structure as their interesting groups. But the problem is that they do it in a disrespect. We don't want to gatekeep. We do it for the sake of protection, because imagine if you hosted a host in your house and the host was rude and demands everything to be catered to their common denominator and all that BS and whatnot. So yeah, so it's kind of sad what we're facing right now. Yeah, the only time Hello, I'm just speaking to my audience. What's going on?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we kind of cut out for a bit, and anyway, like I said, I really don't like cancel culture. I don't like SJWs. I don't like feminists, and I sure as hell don't like fucking Puritans. Those people can just seriously get fucked for all I care.
Yeah, I don't give a crap either. But the reason why, yeah. So, and even though we're going all around the place right now, because that's how I talk with people, because I'm autistic. Yes, sorry to bring that up. I only bring that up when I need to, but this is how I talk to people. Like, jump here, jump there, jump here, jump to a sub topic, and jump. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
I kind of got like the same issue as well. I'm on the autistic scale, and I'm actually diagnosed with Asperger's disorder. So
I know some people with Asperger's too.
I know how you feel.
Yeah. And for the longest time, I did not talk to people because I'm like, due to my autism. And it took me years of training and training and training to get where I'm at right now. Normally, I couldn't talk in a full conversation because of my disability. And as a result, I mostly tick a lot. And slowly, due to interest like games and anime, I'm starting to like open up to people to conversation and yada yada.
Yeah. Anyway, back to normal-ish. We got cut off again, but here's the thing. You see, all I want to do is just enjoy, my anime, my Japanese entertainment, and my freaking way that I want to enjoy things, in peace. Not, freaking having people just forcing their opinions, forcing their freaking religions, and other shit like that down my freaking throat. Because basically, that's not going to fly with me. Basically, they're trying to freaking, label us as like, the problematic people. Know what I mean?
Yeah. We're problematic. We're racist. We're just xenophobic to new ideas. Dude, we're not xenophobic to new ideas. You are. We just want to have fun. It's entertainment. It's not real freaking life, okay? We just want to have fun.
They just actually. You see, all we want.
Yeah. And no wonder why Hero Hey, Rage Golden Eagle, Black Sage the Gamer, and various other YouTubers are getting sick of the whole nonsense, the cult nonsense I call it, because they're just normal people that love a hobby that was niche in this country for decades till recently, and now all these people want to like bully and change the rules, but they're actually the ones fighting back. And as a result, I'm not getting to like mainstream entertainment anymore because how lame it is. It's like basically they want everything to be like the dumbed down common denominator, everyone's happy crap.
Well, basically, I totally have to agree with you, but here's the thing I actually see in it. Basically, I really have to agree with like Raging Golden Eagle. I love that guy. Basically, he's actually the one who actually, sets it straight. And basically, here's the thing for me. Basically, he's actually hitting the nail right on the head. And basically, you got these like SJWs and weirdos trying to, censor him out of things and, try to talk back to him. Don't even get me started on like this whole lolicon equals child pornography shit. That is just wrong. I mean, there are actually actual like pedophiles out there and shit like that. Oh
Exactly.
God.
Dude, you're getting there. Let me get to that one point. You know those same SJW types, right? You know a lot of them are that they're complaining and whatnot. They're the pedophiles themselves. Look at the Smash fandom. Look at the Skullgirls fandom. Look at the many top players in the fighting game community. Look at Mr. Wiz, the king, the face of the Western fighting game community. He got caught with some stuff with children, with minors. And as the saying goes, reset the clock to 0 because evil always tries to sway away from themselves. They mostly protect themselves, and they are mostly hypocrites as well.
Basically, I can't fucking stand the hypocrisy of these fucking cocksucking SJWs, NPCs, Puritans, and shit like that. It fucking irritates me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And plus, they got some skeletons in the closet. We'll not get into that. We want to keep it TV-14. You're fine, but we're not getting into that part, which is kind of infuriates me. Why the fuck you want to like target kids in the first place? Let me tell you why. Because they're easy prey. Yes, easy prey.
Yeah, basically, easy prey. I totally understand that, but I do not do that stuff. I stay the hell away from that shit.
And the same here. I don't do kids. No, thank you. I'm normal. I don't do kids. I don't go in jail.
Nope.
Yeah, so besides with the negativity and whatnot, but what other types of games do you like? Stuff besides video games and anime. My favorite type of games are basically fighting games, the Japanese 2D ones. I also love mech video games. I also love platformers. I love retro games. I love all sorts of types of games that have good gameplay. And I'm starting to get uninterested into like AAA gaming because it's mostly the same cookie cutter crap. From A to B.
Like fighting, I usually enjoy RPGs as well, like JRPGs.
Love that genre.
For time to time, Final Fantasy, like yeah. I've also like hack and slash games where you actually have to wield swords and shit like that.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah. Can I ask you one thing, my friend? Do you have a computer at home, or you're using it from a smartphone?
I'm using it from my phone.
Oh, that's probably what the problem is.
Yeah, because basically I'm kind of doing this from my phone here, and I don't really have a computer, so I'm kind of like SOL for it right now.
Okay, I understand. I understand the feeling of. I don't want to sound rude or anything. I don't want to offend you, but normally I know what you're getting to because so for the longest time I use my phone for everything.
Yeah, right now it's just me just using my phone, and that's why we're kind of breaking up. And I only got like 1 to 2 bars of service out here. And I'm at my grandmother's house. I mean, I've been living with my grandmother since I was about 16-ish, somewhere
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was
You're all the way in the sticks, I see.
yeah, basically.
Gotta love the sticks,
Yeah, I live
man.
out in the sticks. Yeah, it's actually quite peaceful, but it's been freaking muggy as hell,
Yeah.
especially with
Hot
all
as
this hot
hell.
weather.
Yeah. And where I'm at in
Yeah,
Cleveland, it's freaking hot outside. Around the 90s.
yeah. I actually live in Garland, Maine. Just so you
Maine?
know.
You live in Maine? Nice.
Yeah, Maine.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a Mainer.
Yeah. North of the United States, near a little bit past Niagara Falls, but you get like
Yeah.
moose and whatnot. A lot of fields, moose, cold ocean. Yeah. Yeah, I also love JRPGs as well as Tales, Final Fantasy, Persona, the E series.
Persona is. Oh yeah, but I actually like Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal. Those are like my two favorites.
Yeah, my favorite one was had to be Persona
Excuse me.
4. Your excuse. Persona 4. Because how much I spent so much time on the Vita with that game, and how the slow part's actually more intriguing than the actual gameplay, in my opinion.
Yeah, I can hear you there. It's just I really like the waifus
Hold on,
from the
dude.
games as
I
well.
accidentally unplugged my. Okay, continue. I accidentally knocked down my headphones. I'm sorry about that, dude. It's just like,
It's all good.
yeah. Because,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, so like I said, if basically, I kind of actually wanted to actually buy like anime just because I actually had things taken from me when I was a kid and had it tossed into the garbage.
Oh,
But yeah, basically, I even actually had things destroyed on me by
damn.
my
Your
stepdad.
foster dad is a dick. What is his problem? They mostly have, like,
Uh,
mental issues.
yeah, basically, let's just say that if this were to actually still fly today, I don't think he would actually be able to get far, especially with
Yeah.
like the child protection laws and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the '90s were rough, I can tell you that much.
Yeah. I'm born in 92. Just, well, like,
I'm
92.
actually born. I'm actually '89.
Oh, that's interesting. Just enough time to witness experience the 90s, and I don't want to delve back into your past. It's time to move on to the present. Move on to the future, like the saying goes. Like the saying of my favorite gaming company called SNK. Like, like this saying is, the future's now.
Yep, and basically, there's. I also quote John F. Kennedy from Call of Duty Black Ops 1
Yeah,
during like the opening of Zombies, like where you're actually. He said, "Wartime and the world do not stand still. Change is the law of life. Those who look to the past or the present must commit the future." I
yeah,
always actually wanted to become a. I've always wanted to become a VA as well. I mean,
yeah. That
I
require a
don't
lot of
actually. I
schooling,
do like
and
doing voices and stuff like that.
yeah, yeah. And about sorry to change the topic, Mr. Anime 343. I'm actually intrigued how you managed to get in contact with Vic Mignala, because normally those types of
Oh,
people
I
ignore your
actually.
ass. Continue.
Well, basically, Well, I just actually got Vic's email from a good friend, Pirate Canvas.
Yeah.
Really great guy. Basically, you guys got to follow him if you haven't yet.
Yeah.
Basically, I asked him what Vic's email was because I wanted to shoot an email to him. So basically, I just wrote what my life was like through, and basically what my goal is. I want to help heal the anime community through positivity.
Exactly. Can I join you? Because I'm in the same boat. That's what this podcast is for. Basically, to bring people together. We talk about various shit. We talk like people in real life. We're no BSers. We know like, oh, I like one thing or he. We don't do that type of talk show shit. Okay, we be real here. So, anyways, I'm here by promote.
No, no.
Uh, okay. I'm
Yeah,
mostly
if you want to help promote positivity, is the merry man. If you can do
yeah.
it, then I'll actually be able to I'll have your back. All right.
Thank you. I have yours too. I subscribed to your channel
Sound
because
good?
of it. I watched. Yeah, deal. Because I watched your video and I subscribed and I made a comment too.
And
Because
yeah,
normally,
basically, not only that, not okay, not only do I have a YouTube, but I also have a BitChute as well. That's where I actually do most of my anime and manga reviews as well. Because I
yeah,
really don't know if I can be able to do that shit on YouTube because I'm afraid that they'll actually flag my ass and just all this kind of shit with the Copa FTC bull
yeah,
crap.
yeah. Fuck Copa, man. It ruined like episodes on anime series. Like you can't even like read the comments. That's the good part of the video. It's the comments. Dude, I tried try to look up some Bakugan comments on the old Bakugan series from way back, and they're gone. It's like destroyed like half the good chunk of the experience there. Yeah, it's another guilty pleasure of mine. I love like animes like Bakugan and Beyblade as well, and Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Yeah, why? Because I also like the monster battle concept on how the children control monsters to beat other monsters, and now that genre came to be, according to Satoshi Tajiri, the creator of Pokemon, he used to collect like bugs and whatnot, and he used to make the bugs fight each other, and that's how the idea of Pokemon came to be. It's due to that experience in childhood. Uh,
Yeah, I hear you there. It's just basically with what's been going on these days and shit like that.
yeah,
Everything actually has to conform to current year.
yeah,
No, basically, I don't want current year. Current year could just go the fuck away. That's just me.
yeah. And that's why one of the lot of reasons adaptations suck because they try to put it in a westernized view, which kind of gives me the cringes. If I want to adapt something from Japan, I want it to be, it has to be something I love. And two, I'm going to make it as faithful to the source as possible. Even I have to go to Japan and ask the creators for advice.
Exactly, but you see, Hollywood is doing it the fuck wrong. I
Yeah,
mean, look at Alita Battle Angel. That is look at you get to a live action movie,
yeah,
keeping it close to the source. Do you
yes,
understand that?
exactly. I love that movie. I even own it on DVD. That's how much I loved it
Yeah,
because because I
I've
love
seen
that. Oh, continue first.
I've seen it twice on freaking on DirecTV, and basically it's just it never gets old for me. I mean, I
Yeah,
really enjoy Alita.
and I don't know why the hell SJWs hate the character. She stands up for what they stand for, but they don't like that for some reason. And
Yeah. Also, hey, go ahead.
yeah, that series is pretty amazing how character development works, and How, and that's just like the first 2 volumes of the manga. Yeah, out of the whole series, the first 2 volumes.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
I got into the series with Last
but
Order. It's sequel series, but you can go now. You can you can continue now.
okay, but another series that I've actually really been getting into, I usually like the cyberpunk genre. I mean, I definitely love cyberpunk, but I'm kind of looking forward to playing freaking Cyberpunk 2077. Oh,
Yeah.
I so want to get my hands on that game.
Yeah. Same
Because
here.
I mean, basically, just seeing Keanu Reeves as Johnny Silverhand now,
Yeah.
I just can't wait to play it. I mean,
Yeah.
basically, I always loved the cyberpunk, like Ghost in the Shell, Psychopaths, and stuff like that. And basically, I even came up with an idea for, but I've actually been working on this like fan fiction, which actually has it's actually a dystopian story, and I call it Anarchy of Anime. Basically, this is actually set in an alternate timeline where humans and anime characters had to coexist with one another, but it turns out that some evil dictator has decided to actually capture all the world leaders and therefore deem anime as illegal and impure. And basically, we're trying to fight back against that same mindset that these freaking SJWs are going through right now. Like, they're trying to cancel our anime, but we're trying to fight back.
Yeah. It's basically like one of those, it's like it's like basically a saying, like, it's basically the fandoms are basically like, it's reached the time to the point it's like you can interact with your fictional characters and whatnot, and yeah. But just basically the whole premise is basically gatekeep as much as you can, and yeah. You ever heard that Simul Meta, the one censorship anime? Pronouncing that name wrong though.
Oh yeah, I've been yeah. Basically, I actually had that, but apparently I got it packed away. Sadly, I
Yeah,
mean,
you move a lot.
I'm actually living in a new house now.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, but here's the thing for me. I mean, I'm still gonna love anime until my dying freaking breath, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
That's how much anime means to me. It's not only like my anchor in life. It's like basically that's how it shaped me, how it made me to the person that I am. I mean,
Yeah.
basically, if it weren't for anime, I would have probably done drugs, committed suicide, ended up in prison.
Yeah.
I mean, I can think of a whole ton of things if it weren't for anime.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, I'm mostly like a guy that mostly like, despite being influenced by anime, I'm mostly a guy who likes original works that revolve around robots and action scenes. But I'm trying to right now do like a reconstruction on things I love. Because there's so many deconstruction type shows that no one doesn't want to do a reconstruction anymore. Like reintroduce and reformat and update and reformat tropes that have been broken and deconstructed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you there. It takes time. These
Yeah.
things take time and and effort.
Yeah. Okay. It takes time, effort,
Maybe I
and
should
lots of planning.
actually yeah, maybe I should actually do a video about like how my anarchy of anime works. Like it is SYOC, meaning send your original characters, but like I'm trying to not only do this as like a project for me, but it's like everybody's project. Like if you got a character, you just send him in, and basically could actually have up to like 10 guardians. Like 10 anime characters are your choice to actually serve alongside you in
Hey,
battle.
it's a basically like that one concept of called Rise of the Guardians. Basically, with the holidays and their the mascot, the holiday mascot, like Santa Claus, the bunny, the Tooth Fairy. fighting against one evil, like the one evil dude called the Boogeyman or something like that. That was a good movie.
Yeah, it's like that. And
You should watch that movie.
Yeah, and basically, here's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, your guardians actually help combat you. Basically, we're trying to fight back against, like, you know, the evil that against, like, you know, I'm calling him the Messiah. Basically, he's actually sort of the Jim Jones or the David Koresh type character.
That hypocritical priest.
Yes, and basically he's got like a holier than thou type attitude, and he actually despises anime characters, and he's kind of like a tyrannical dictator as well.
Basically, your one work is basically like a metaphor for fandoms in general. And the villain's basically like the tentacles people that says, oh, you shouldn't enjoy that because it's freaking evil. Oh, you shouldn't like go into that because it's dangerous. Dude, we're grown-ass men, okay? We're not kids.
Yeah, and basically there are women that like anime too, you know?
Yeah, there's definitely some women that love the tits and ass. It's like, for an example, we as dudes love muscles. We admire muscles because it shows strength and it's cool. It's like that. And look at Rambo and the Predator have a bunch of shirtless men and whatnot. We don't mind that. In fact, we love that crap. Muscles and whatnot.
Exactly. But you see, it all stems back to these feminists and Puritans and soy boys.
Yeah.
Saying that basically everything's racist, sexist, misogynistic, and all these other trigger words.
Yeah, they're the ones who always get triggered by a lot of stuff, dude.
Yeah.
They don't know how to have fun.
No, they do not.
They don't know. Even my sister, who is the normie of all normies that loves Friends and reality TV junk. Sorry about the disrespect, but I know how to have fun.
Exactly.
Feel me?
Yeah, I totally do, but you know, it's just, you know, oh god.
No. And I'm happy for Black D Sage and Hirohei and Rage Golden Eagles fight on going against them. They just want to have fun and enjoy the content we enjoy. And the other topic I want to get into is like Vic Mignogna, because what they done to him is kind of shitty. Not shitty, horrific. He thought they were, you know, the one scene in like, what's that one, Zootopia, about the fox guy will think he's going to be accepted into the group of non meat eaters in the one Boy Scout group.
Herbivores? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's like that scene. It's like that exact scene right there, what they did to Vic.
Yeah, basically that's just the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah. I'm surprised he even gave you the time to type up a letter.
Well, basically, here's the thing. I just actually had some spare time on my hands.
Yeah.
I've been getting that as of late, you know. I used to have a job until, you know, this whole freaking virus came out and, you know.
You got laid off.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah.
Now I'm collecting unemployment.
And can I ask you something that's off the stream? Because I want to get my hands, just want to try to contact Vic Mignogna for my support. I don't want to sound like a stalker or anything, but I just want to get my support.
No. Yeah. Basically, if you actually need like Vic's email address, just you know, it's gonna take a while since he is a very busy person and all.
Yeah.
Basically, I'll actually be more than happy to actually give you as soon as we get off the stream. I'll be sure to actually give his email address.
Okay, thank you, because I really appreciate it, my friend, because we have the same taste, and I really enjoy that, because there's like many different. Look at the conventions if he appears. Look at the lines. Take a look at those lines. He has a fandom.
Exactly. But you got people like Jamie Murphy, Monica Rial. Don't even get me started on Ron Toy,
Oh,
because
fuck that, nobody.
basically,
Continue.
oh god, I just want to freaking. If it weren't for the law, I would have loved to knock freaking Ron Toy straight in the next fucking week.
Yeah. I don't want to sound like a backbite, but he doesn't seem like a good dude. Like,
He's not.
no, he's not. Thank God. The beard. Don't know why people are going after the beard. Because he's like, I thought lawyers are always the uptight people, but him and my stepmom are kind of cool. He seems kind of cool though. I haven't met the guy either, due to he's like very busy and whatnot, and he has like 2 decades worth of experience. You
Yeah,
still there?
yeah, I'm still here.
And basically, the whole Funimation thing, all thanks to this, kind of like ruined voice actors in general. Basically, it
Yeah,
ruined voice actors in general.
all because they're actually following Sony standards, fucking double standards, more like it.
Yeah,
Basically, they want to actually oppose Japanese creations versus promoting Western fucking ideologies.
racist, xenophobia, and control the resources. Kind of pisses me off. Like really, it's like unfair.
Testify, dude.
Yeah,
Fucking testify.
yeah. I kind of prefer Japanese content more because they're more fun to play, they look cooler, and their soundtracks are better.
Yeah, in fact, I just actually got this game the other day. It's
Yeah.
called Sakura Wars, and basically, it's kind of got like mechs in it.
Mechs, and it's also like it has waifus, mechs, and it's like an idol anime, but kind of cool, done in a cool way. And a dating sim.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
forget the dating sim.
And it's actually made by Sega too. So,
Yeah,
oh my god, I still gotta play that game. But like I said, I've been playing freaking Rise of Tomb Raider. I
yeah,
just actually downloaded that onto my PS4,
yeah,
and but still, I actually do enjoy playing like fighting, first person, third person shooters,
yeah,
any anything that actually really just piques my interests.
yeah, yeah. Like basically, I also have Sakura Wars bought. I haven't downloaded it yet. And please, I swear to God, Sony, don't take down the content I bought, which they're going to do. Don't give any ideas to Sony. If they want to do that, I have to buy like a 5 terabyte hard drive to back up all the files,
Oh
which is
God.
scary. And I that's why the reason why I buy digital now, because there's no GameStops near me, and I don't like trading games to that place because they rip me off, and I mostly felt bad if I do that crap. That's why I prefer buying digital for. But anime DVDs, okay, that stuff goes digital.
I mean,
Don't
I
get
usually prefer buying like physical copies of anime because that way I can just watch it whenever I want.
yeah,
Just plop it into the Blu-ray or into the Blu-ray player, sit
yeah,
down, watch it, and just
yeah.
I mean, and I also have a Netflix as well, but especially with the way that Netflix is going, I'm kind of getting like mixed reactions to it.
Yeah,
But it's better that or like Crunchyroll. Don't freaking get me started on them.
yeah. Their players suck. I mostly use VRV anyways, but their player sucks on their native site. And dude, speaking of video games, I recommend you have Steam. Wait, you don't have a PC. Never mind. If you would have had a PC, I recommend. I'm gonna give. I put it on the. I put it on the on this. I put it on here on the DMs here. So,
All right.
man.
Well, basically, if you can actually hit me with that as soon as we're off stream. Okay. Well, why don't we check that after we get off the stream and all that stuff? So
Okay, yeah. Because basically those type of games I'm playing right now is basically up on your alley.
Oh yeah, but
Featured a lot of
basically,
anime girls and whatnot. Yes.
oh definitely. But I actually do like collecting like erotic anime
Figurines.
visual novels and stuff like that
Yeah.
because one of the visual novels I got was my first actual erotic visual novel is Bible Black.
Is that one meme like anime whatnot with those priests and a perverted preacher? Yeah.
No, Bible Black is actually more like it's actually about like a high school that actually has like this really dark book that causes people to do some weird stuff, and basically it's it's pretty out there.
Yeah. It's one
And
of those stuff.
yeah, and it's actually got like demons and stuff like that.
Man, you like.
So
Yeah. Okay. I have to head out now. So thanks for having you on the show. I'd love to have you on again. I love to talk about more stuff more, but this connection stuff is kind of like aggravating me. No disrespect, it's not your fault
no, it's all good. You said
because
I
yeah.
actually I really enjoy doing this kind of stuff with you, and
Okay,
basically I actually really do enjoy it, and I hope you actually have a wonderful and as like also a quick plug. Check out my boy J Senpai X4 over on YouTube.
okay.
Really great guy.
You
And
can just
basically,
you can just put that down on the link, and I'll probably get him on the podcast. Because what I'm going to do here on the podcast, reason why I make it, because I'm trying to bring out the small guys because they don't got any voice. They don't have any chance to be on the podcast. And so I'm a small podcast myself. I barely have 5 subscribers or views, but over time it will grow. I'm just like, I don't care if you're black, white, or Hispanic, or a freaking alien from outer space, or a Muppet. You're on my podcast. I can put you on the podcast. Just give me a DM and have Zoom. It's really simple. Just arrange a time. Boom. Yeah. And I love, okay,
I
so
appreciate that.
more people need to understand. Like,
Yeah,
so a
I
lot of the
appreciate it.
big guys is like, oh, you got to have a certain amount of subscribers or followers. Oh, you have to be a certain amount of popular, or you're wasting my damn time. Okay. If you want to talk, $50.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hear you there. I hear you there. It's just it's really interesting, really ridiculous that they have to do this, but still, I really enjoy actually spending quality time and talking with you guys, and getting my thoughts out there and
yeah.
all that stuff.
Mhm.
Basically, I just actually wanted to actually have a little one-on-one with you.
Okay, thank you.
Basically,
I really appreciate it, my friend. Because if you want to go on an
yeah,
episode,
sure.
just contact me anytime. I'm basically free. Because I used to work at McDonald's, and my God, the job sucked. I worked graveyard shift at McDonald's, and trust me, it's like monotonous
Yeah,
to the point. Yeah,
basically, my first job was at McDonald's as well. And basically, I actually worked there through my senior year of high school,
yeah.
and basically, I worked there for a year, and basically, I kind of got out,
Hmm.
and basically after a year, I got into Job Corps, and that's pretty much the end of like my McDonald's experience.
Yeah, I left that 7 months because I gotten really tired of it. My supervisors do not want me to leave. Because normally, if you want to leave McDonald's, they said, just do the forms and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. No, they begged me not to leave McDonald's. And I told them, no, sir, I'm leaving. They do not want me to leave, but I just I wasn't feeling the job anymore. But the one thing I miss is the money. Even though it's a sucky paycheck, like 550 max, I'm almost to get around like 390, 480 every 2 weeks. But I hope my next job gets paid a lot better, and I hope I kind of enjoy it. Uh,
Yeah, of course. And Also, I gotta say, it's been a real honor actually, hitting you up and metaphorically and basically, just having a little one-on-one and
Yeah.
getting to know you better and all that stuff. And I really appreciate that. And hopefully, we'll actually see each other again. I mean, talk to each other again real soon.
Okay, real soon, dude. And one more thing is that before I said the usual stuff, I want to be like a medium following to the point I can just talk to like various people in like Vic Mignala and whatnot, even though he's kind of booked at the moment. And I don't think it's kind of possible for me to get a small guy like myself to bring Vic Mignala on the show. But I wish to one day.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
Mhm.
well,
Nice
until
talking
we
to you,
actually
people.
meet again, this is Mr. Anime 243. Well, anyway, just a little closing note here. I actually have three things I usually like to say at the end of like all my videos. Respect the waifus, enjoy your fandoms, anime is freedom, and until we meet again, this is Mr. Anime 343 saying, sayonara, everyone.
Okay, sayonara. And here's my closing. Here's my part here. Don't forget to subscribe. Despite the problems with our connection with our feed today, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, a comment below the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell. And don't forget to check out the Anchor link and the sub. And we have a Spotify. We have an Apple Podcast. We have like Google Podcasts. Yeah, etc. And give a shout out to Anchor for that. And that's all to say for now. This is your boy, the Omega Katana 13, the 13th, General and Protector of the Omega Dimension, as well as the host of the Omega Dimension podcast. I hope you enjoy. I hope I can see you soon. That's all to say for now. Peace.